Right, okay, so drill and ream or bore, whatever, need to be a nice tight fit on that bolt. That's the first thing. Right, so obviously I don't know the concentricity, did I say that right, of that hole compared with my fitting at the moment, so put a new centre in it. Should be enough. Yep, that's it. That's good. Right, okay, so let's drill that. So I'm going to go in 10mm, which is more than enough. So first of all, let's face that off. I'm going to use a tool designed for it's high rake for, so generally speaking aluminium, but I find it works excellent on brass. So let's have a crack at that and see how we go. Okay, so that's taken that down to that. Now let's have a quick look. Yeah, see, we're not quite there yet, so which is good because that was the whole point. Now let's have a quick look. Yep, okay, that's going to go in there. I think that one might be just a bit way too big anyway. That would have gone in there. But anyway, this will do. And you might notice I've got a different tool. One thing you want to do when you've just sharpened your very small boring bar is not drop it on the concrete floor. So onto this longer one, which is a bit longer than I want, but I'm only doing really light cuts. So let's start again. Okay, we're just touching. Right, I'm going to zero my gauge. Well, I haven't got DRL on this, so okay. So let's go, and I think I might turn this up a little bit, back up to 755 because it does seem a little bit slow. Right, now, and I'll show you this in a minute. One thing I'm using is my threading dial indicator to give me a stop. I'll show you what I mean in a minute once I've done this. So let's, I haven't got any gauges or anything, so we're just going to have to keep on just taking the lightest of cut, back it out, try the bolt in there. Now we've got it. Yeah, just a gnat's whisker in that, but that'll do me. Right, okay, so that's that done on the inside. Now let's cut our outsides. Right, what I was saying about using my dial gauge as a stop. Now, I don't know whether you could actually use these as some sort of measurement device. I've never actually checked. But when I know what my stop is, I then put a piece of metal or something on there. Normally, where my dot is, you can probably see just the nipple just up underneath there, just the edge of it. So you bring it in until your line marks up. You know you want the number 5. In my case, there will be my stop. So then you can then back out, and you can always come back and line it up. Now, to get some sort of gauge if you're standing in the right place again, because obviously you can move your head and change the angle because they're not close to one another, I always go on the tip of the lube ball and say the edge of there's the marker there. I mean, you could probably, if you wanted to, just go for the marker. Like for instance, if we wanted number 7 as our stop. Problem is for that, it's not always where you want it to be, so that's why I use a bit of metal. But I always go for the ball and keep it straight with the lines. For instance, we want that number 7 there. So that's our stop. So you can see the line is in parallel to this. So if I go anywhere now, I can come back, my stop, number 7. So anywhere, come back. Anyway, that's what I use as a stop. Whether you could use that rotation as a measurement, that's a good question. Anybody know? I mean, it's a thread gauge effectively, so there must be some sort of calculation you can do where each mark means a measurement. Anyway, right, onto the subject at hand. Right, first diameter, 13mm. We're on 16 at the moment. Again, move my gauge around. See what our diameter is now. $15mm, right, that's working out spot on. This will be 14mm. Right, there we go, 13mm. Well, there we go. Right, okay, so second cut. Work out the depth, which wasn't a lot. 10mm I believe, and let's double check. 10mm OD, 5.2mm depth. just set a depth of 5.2. Should be close enough. Yeah, I had to think there for a second. Yeah, we know we're on 13mm, so I've got to take off another 3mm to get us down to the 10. So 1mm each cut. I'll make sure I do 1mm each time. Right, okay, now, next thing, taper. Now, according to my calculations, it was like a 32-degree taper. I don't honestly know if I need this or not, but I'm going to do it anyway. So, right, let's undo a cross slide and dial that in. Right. 32. Now I can go either way here, I think. But 31, 32. We'll say that's it. Right, let's put that in a roughly straight-ish position. Doesn't have to be too crucial here. Right. Okay, right, let's I've got to say that taper looks more than a mil long to me. According to my calculations, it's only 9.92 long, just under a millimetre. And that is way longer than that. Right, well, let's just leave that there. And let's just get a pair of scissors and try it. At this point, it's obvious that I made a mistake on the angle, and what I've done is I've taken the 32 degrees from, well, we can say the horizontal, as far as this picture goes, the horizontal, and I should have been taking it from the vertical axis, giving me 57 degrees, so probably 58 would have been more accurate. So Stupid rookie mistake, but it works out. Okay, it doesn't fit on there then, so that's going to have to come off. We have a little bit, it will fit on there actually, but yeah, there we are. Wow. Right, anyway, so I can't get it up on this shoulder, so I'm going to take a whisper off of that. Let's go on that black bit there and just have a touch. That's better. Well, I might leave that exactly as that. Because to me that seems pretty good. Right, okay, so there we are, that'll do. And then we have our bit. So just got to take that off, that's easy enough. And then I'll deburr that. Next thing will be to put the bushing in, which should, as we know, be a reasonably tight fit, but yeah, it's going in. I might have got a bit of wood here. There we go. So that's that.